Alright, welcome back, and in this video I'm going to show you what is my plan and how I'm going to play out crypto market in this year. What is my plan to get the best gains possible in this year? Alright, when I'm recording this video is mid-May. If you're watching it in the May or in June, it's still on, it's still on, like the plan is still valid. So I'm going to show you once again, as you can see now on the screen, step by step, what I think is coming in which month and how to play it out regarding and when to move money from BTC into altcoins and which altcoins to pick, how to play that, what are going to be the trends, and how to do the proper momentum in the summer. Before we start, remember, this is only what I do. I'm only showing you what I do. I'm not telling you to do it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is only for educational and entertaining purposes. Always do your own research, dear. As you can see right now on the screen, BTC is at $103,000. And the most important thing of this video that I want to tell you is that if you speak to any crypto people, if you speak to any crypto investors, everyone is going to tell you the same thing. Everyone is going to tell you that BTC this year is not going to have any higher price than $120, $130 or $150,000. This is the only thing that I've been hearing all the time in Dubai at crypto conferences, from people who trade in the other countries, in the US and Asia, etc, etc. And comment down below if you also have noticed that, because this is extremely important. This is extremely important, because that shows you that this price is probably going to be the top. If everyone is considering to sell at this kind of levels of around $120,000, $130,000, it's probably going to be the top. When they cash out their crypto profits, their Bitcoin profits, they're very likely are not going to withdraw it to fiat. They're probably going to leave it in the ecosystem, but they're probably going to move it to Ethereum or other altcoins. The process would be like this. Here in May, as you can see, we're probably going to be also pumping. I think that we are going to break the level of $109,000 already in this month. Okay, I think in May, my small correction, that we will be probably trending between $120,000 and $130,000. Between, maybe even higher, $120,000, $130,000 at these levels. Okay, we're probably going to be trending at around these levels, and then what's going to happen is we're going to start going down. It might be September, it might be October, it might be already in August. The most important thing to me is that, in my opinion, 130 is actual maximum for this year. Then what's going to happen if people are going to be cashing out at those levels of 130, then Ethereum will be skyrocketing and other altcoins will be skyrocketing. People will be pumping money into altcoins, and this is going to be also all-time high on the market, which means that anywhere on the news, this info is going to be spread. Everyone is going to know that Bitcoin did all-time high, and thanks to that, new joiners will be at the market, and also the money will be coming into altcoins, especially first Ethereum, then meme coins from top 100, then other coins from top 100, and then small altcoins. But let's get back to board. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be still pump. I'm expecting in June already all-time high, or July also around all-time high. I'm telling you all-time high, but I'm talking about levels of 120 and 130, 120, 130k. Then what's going to happen in August? Probably dump, and then money coming from BTC to Ethereum and or other alts. Okay, this is what I think is going to be happening in September. We're already in August, and then this is going to be for this time is going to be for top 100, top 100 alts, top 100, 200. I'm talking about 300 top big market cap coins. Already gonna see also big movements on 300. If everyone is going to be pumping from top 100, also coins from top 300 are going to be pumping like crazy. The same thing, the same situation you see now here. 700% on Moodink. Only because Ethereum did 40%. And only because we have this small outflow from Bitcoin dominance from 65% to 62%. Look at this. If we zoom out, this is nothing. We can easily get to those levels, 50, 55%, even maybe lower. This can go really, really crazy. And then knowing that this is going to be, you know, smaller altcoins pump, and end of the year will be probably, you know, top 1000 coins from top 100 will be pumping. And it might be also, you know, a small IDO season. You know, some pre-sales might start be getting popular as well on the market. This is how I'm planning to play out this market this year. You know, this is very realistic. You know, this is not something based on crazy moon boy, you know, $300,000 for one BTC price. I'm not expecting that on the market. Also, another thing before we finish, or actually no, I'm gonna leave it for the next video. If you've watched until now, remember, follow me on Twitter, follow me on my page, Crypto Costa, so Costa_crypto. And if you are a trader, go to LBank, check LBank. In the description of this video, you have a link, a ref link. You can several bonuses. You can trade many altcoins. You can trade futures. You can do copy trading. You can do spot. You can have multiple options to buy crypto, etc., etc. So check that out. LBank has been growing a lot too. So that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next one. Bye bye.